Those are supposed to be added to your regular agenda. Your agenda packet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Done.
Unless you already have it. This is supposed to be a new resolution. Resolution to authorize supervisor to pay audited claims, which is usually at the end, right before adjournment. And it's Ron Sherman that should be changed to full-time instead of part-time, correct?
Yeah.
This one. This is the man that was, worked for a full day on January 1st and half a day on 2026, so this is paying him for that time, but he's actually a full-time heavy motor equipment operator.
We're live, by the way. We're live.
And, do we have the intermunicipal agreement here?
It should be in the package.
I think Denise has one coming for us right
Okay.
There wasn't a resolution to go with them, but there is now, so
Oh, there is a resolution.
that's what I brought out before, yeah.
Oh, that's that,
I
okay.
can't get the formats off of it.
Okay.
Oh, that's what you were talking about
Yeah,
before?
it's rough. It's all set when you are, 7:02.
Okay.
Missing.
I'm just missing the resolution because I thought we had other ones, but that's okay. I'll just say that this is a resolution. Intermunicipal agreement. And that needs to be added here on the agenda.
This one?
Yes, that's for the intermunicipal agreement. No, I think that we just need to read the resolution. But I don't have the language for it. You've got it? Okay, hold. Let me see that for a second. All right.
I have an extra copy if you want it.
Thanks, Barb. Okay, this goes with all of that. But you have to add that on your agenda.
I did anything?
Yes. And that's 46, 2026.
This is the first one.
All right. And we should probably start the meeting since it's over after 7.
This is the last. This is the last. This one before it.
Audited claims
Down
is
here.
the second to last, and then we make a motion to adjourn.
Okay, welcome to the Town of New Baltimore regular board meeting, January 12th, 2026. Can you please stand for the pledge? I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I don't believe we have any minutes to approve.
Do we have any cards?
Did anybody sign a card for public comment?
There's no cards out. No.
Did you need one?
I have a question I wanted to ask.
Yeah.
I would have filled out a card, but there aren't any.
Yeah.
There was no posting of the agenda over the weekend.
Correct.
For tonight, is there a reason why that took place?
Other than we just didn't have it ready.
There were technological issues with it, and so it got posted today, but they were working on it over the weekend.
Was it posted today?
Yes, it was.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Yeah, I shared it on What's Up New Baltimore.
I
It
gave
came
it
out
up on
early
Sunday.
this afternoon. But as a general rule, we try to get the agenda up on Fridays, which is when the agenda comes to the board members under normal circumstances.
Kathy Donovan, Shady Harbor and the Boathouse Grill. Congratulations on your new appointments. We have been speaking to the board about public water for the hamlet and surrounding area, and I look forward to hopefully continuing that discussion with the new board. We are at a point where I think we need to put a petition together. There's been some information, we need to determine exactly what the district is going to be, and there's been, with the previous board, we had worked with them and the prior engineer, but the map needs to expand a little bit, so I would look to work with or speak to somebody about it after this and be able to come up with the next steps.
Thank you. Anybody else? No, you said no. Go ahead.
We don't have any minutes to approve.
Okay, we have a resolution for to approve the 2026 Highway 284 agreement. Resolution 43-2026, resolution for the board to approve the 2026 Highway 284 agreement. Whereas the town 284 agreement refers to the agreement required under section 284 of the highway law in New York State. And whereas this agreement is essential for the expenditure of funds appropriated for the repair and improvement of town highways. And whereas the superintendent must execute this agreement before any funds are expended. And whereas the agreement ensures that the funds are used according to the best interests of the town and includes specific detail about the expenditures, such as the types of work to be performed and the amounts allocated for repairs and improvements. Resolved, this agreement is approved and shall be signed in duplicate by the majority of the town board members and the town highway superintendent, and that one copy shall be filed in the town clerk's office and one copy shall be filed in the county superintendent office. Is there any discussion? Can I make a motion?
Question,
What?
what roads and how much are you spending?
Say that again?
what roads are being done, how much are you spending?
You second that if you want.
Okay,
Do you
thank
want to
you.
respond, Alan?
Okay, general repairs, sum of $80,000 shall be set aside to be expended for primary work and general repairs of 63 miles of town highways, including sluices, culverts, bridges having a span of less than 5 feet, and boardwalks or renewals thereof. Permanent repairs, the following sum will be set aside to be expended for the permanent repairs on town highways on the road commencing at State Route 9W leading to the New Baltimore Queens Town Line, 1.35 miles, shall be expended not over the sum of $25,027.20. That will be a single course chip seal, 20 feet wide, quarter-inch thick. And again, 1.35 miles. The road commencing at Route 51 and leading to the Queens New Baltimore Town Line, 2.81 miles. Chip seal Deans Mill Road from Route 51 to the town of Baltimore, town of Cleveland's line. Single course chip seal, 2.81 miles, 52,094.18. On the road commencing at Deans Mill Road leading to the dead end, a distance of 0.5 miles, which shall be expended not over the sum of $927.46. Single course chip seal, quarter-inch thick on Huckle Hill Lane. On the road commencing at Route 51 and leading to Roberts Hill Road, distance of 1.77 miles, there shall be expended not over the sum of $32,815.42. Single course chip seal, 20 feet wide, quarter-inch thick, 1.77 miles. And that will, for a total of $160,314.26. Now, we're doing something a little different this year, which we haven't done before, but our 2005 mower tractor for mowing along the roads, it's getting in pretty bad shape. And CHIPS will let you purchase highway-related or transportation-related equipment under CHIPS, as long as it's a piece of equipment with a life expectancy of 10 years or more, which we got 20 years out of the last one. So it does have to be pre-approved by DOT, which it has. Paperwork is here. And that would be a total of $175,201.86. I did get one other quote on the mower. These tractors are available under Sourcewell, so we don't have to go out to bid. United Ag and Turf was $175,201.86. Trias Incorporated was $175,718.21. Actually, John Deere, United Ag and Turf was less money for the next size bigger tractor and next size bigger mower than what Trias was offering.
I heard it.
It's too far away.
Denise, I had a quick question. Alan,
Yes.
looking at these numbers, the price per mile varies considerably depending upon the job that you have. Like there's one where you're doing a half a mile for $927 and another one where you're doing over 3 times that for $32,000. What's causing the variation?
The shorter distance you do, it's a little bit more money per gallon for your oil.
Can I maybe ask for a clarification? It seems like there might be an order of magnitude problem here, because when you were just speaking for the Huckle Hill Lane, you said 9,000.
No, 900,
900.
So it's
927.46.
no, that's what I've got. Yeah, I thought I heard you say 9,000.
Yeah, that's what I started, that was a mistake.
Okay. So, then yeah, got the same question as Dave.
It's just basically what's the, qualitative difference in the jobs, between the one that's 927.46 and the 32,000?
It'll all be the same quantity, it's the same company doing the job. I can check on that if you want, but I'm pretty sure that's correct. Also, I can look on my sheet I have and see, I'm almost positive that's correct.
I would like to, I think it'd be worthwhile understanding what the difference is.
Fine, I can check on it and we can do this at the work meeting if you want.
It's probably something obvious.
So then we'll table this until the work meeting.
Yeah, I'd like to, if that's all right. So 30x differences.
Yeah, you'll have to make a motion to table.
Can I make a motion? I make a motion to table the discussion until we get supporting information from Alan.
Second,
All in favor?
aye.
Opposed? So carried. Okay. Resolution 44-2026, resolution to edit the employee handbook. Whereas that for resolution 20-2026 approved in the January 5th, 2026 Town of New Baltimore organizational meeting, the Juneteenth holiday was added as a paid holiday for eligible employees of the Town of New Baltimore. And whereas the Teamsters Union, of which a number of the town's highway staff are members, has been alerted to and accepted this change in the official paid holiday schedule. Resolved that the Town of New Baltimore's employee handbook will be edited to reflect the addition of this holiday to the paid holiday schedule. Any discussion? Okay, I make a motion.
Michelle, when you were talking about the employee handbook, you were talking about splitting it into two parts, or did I misunderstand?
Well, this is just about, I think this is just about the paid holidays right now, which is, right?
Okay,
Yeah, this is not
All right.
anything, yeah.
okay, I got you.
But yeah, I do, and we can talk about it, and I wanna talk about it with, all the people that
Yeah.
work here, but the ethics piece should be a standalone, it's pretty substantial.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But that's
This is
not,
simply just a paid holiday for.
yeah, this is
Yeah.
just making sure that the paid
Juneteenth.
holiday, yeah.
It doesn't have anything to do with the rest of the employee handbook as a whole.
maybe we could just, in this new business here, add a couple words to edit the employee handbook to include holidays.
On the agenda?
On the agenda.
To include Juneteenth, but this is just on the agenda.
Correct. Okay, any further discussion? Okay, I'll make a motion.
I
I'll
second the motion.
Full second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? So carried. Okay, resolution 45-2026. Resolution to authorize payment to resigned highway department staff person for provided service. Whereas Ron Sherman, who has been a highway department staff person until his resignation, effective January 2nd, 2026. And whereas Mr. Sherman worked for a full day on January 1st, 2026, for which he is credited for 9 hours of work, and worked half a day on January 2nd, 2026, for which he is credited for 4 hours of work. Resolved that Mr. Sherman shall be paid $325.52 for a total of 13 hours of work at the 2026 hourly rate for full-time heavy motor equipment operators. Is there any discussion? Okay, I make a motion.
I'll
Second.
second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
It's gonna be like a Jeopardy thing.
So carried.
Spin the wheel.
Okay, old business. Resolution 16-2026, authorizing the supervisor to sign an agreement for IT services. Whereas the 2026 contract from Intelligent Technology Services, ITS, for IT services to be provided to the town of New Baltimore had not been received for review by the town board in time to be approved at the 2026 organizational meeting held January 5th, 2026. Resolution 16-2026 was tabled at that meeting, and whereas the 2026 contract has since been received by the town, and that the attorney for the town has determined that said services are considered professional services or services requiring special or technical skill, training, or expertise according to the Town of New Baltimore procurement policy adopted January 1st, 2026. Resolved that the town supervisor is authorized to sign an agreement with Intelligent Technology Solutions, Inc. for IT services until December 31st of 2026. Any discussion? Okay, make a motion.
I'll second.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
You'll third?
Opposed?
Aye.
You opposed?
No, I said aye.
Oh. So carried.
No, I am against technology.
You're outvoted anyway.
I want my abacus back right now.
Okay. Resolution 15-2026, resolution to authorize supervisor to sign agreement with Evening Star Bookkeeping Service for bookkeeping services. Whereas the 2026 contract for bookkeeping services to be provided to the town of New Baltimore had not been received for review by the town board in time to be approved for the 2026 organizational meeting held January 5th, 2026, Resolution 15-2026 was tabled at that meeting. And whereas the 2026 contract has since been received by the town for review according to the procurement policy of the town of New Baltimore, 6A, professional services or services requiring special or technical skill, training, or expertise. The individual or company must be taken based on accountability, reliability, responsibility, education and training, judgment, integrity, and moral worth. Whereas the attorney for the town has determined that this agreement is considered professional services, and whereas Evening Star Bookkeeping Service has been providing bookkeeping services to the town of New Baltimore since 2013. Resolved that the supervisor is authorized to sign an agreement with Evening Star Bookkeeping Services for 2026. Any discussion?
I'll make a motion.
Second motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
So carried.
Okay. This is the one, this is the next resolution.
Okay.
We just added it today.
Got it. Okay, resolution 46-2026, resolution to authorize the New Baltimore Town Board to approve agreements for intermunicipal shared services with other municipalities. Whereas Section 99-R of the General Municipal Law authorizes the Town of New Baltimore to enter into agreements with municipalities to share services, exchange or lend materials or equipment to maximize resources. Whereas, also pursuant to Article 5-G of the General Municipal Law, any valid cooperative agreement between municipalities must be approved by the governing bodies via resolution to be effective. Resolved, the town board of the town of New Baltimore approves a shared services agreement between the town of New Baltimore and the following municipalities: Town of Queens, Town of Coxsackie, Village of Coxsackie, Town of Athens, and Village of Urbana. Any discussion?
I had a question. What happens, I mean, these shared agreements seem like a great thing among the towns, but what happens if someone does some damage with our equipment, or if some employee of ours gets hurt?
Our employees are covered under their account. We don't loan, it says in our loan equipment, but we really don't loan equipment unless we send an operator with it. If say we're paving and the truck gets a dent or something gets bent, we cover our equipment. If they're working for us and something happens to their truck or equipment, it's their responsibility to fix their equipment.
Sounds reasonable then.
There's some language in there as well that if there are special circumstances, the towns can work out a separate deal, right?
Oh, yeah, for repairs?
Yeah,
Yeah.
If something really wild happens.
Right, if something really bad was to happen.
And then just for my own edification, we would have a separate agreement with Greene County.
Actually, I think there is one there for Green County.
Yes. That's good.
It's not on not on the resolution.
It is,
Is it?
there's one for Greene County right here. It's just not
Oh,
on.
except, okay, gotcha.
Okay, any further discussion? Okay, I'll make a motion.
Second the motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? So carried. Okay, upcoming meetings. The town board work meeting will be January 26th at 7 PM. The zoning board of appeals meeting, February 4th at 7 PM. Town board regular meeting, February, nope,
It can't be right.
alright, so.
And the next one should be
I think it's
the
ninth.
work meeting. Okay, all right, so it's gonna be 2 weeks from,
So it's the 9th.
I don't have a calendar in front of me.
Right.
Yeah, it'll be a night.
So the town board regular meeting will be February 9th. And town planning board regular meeting, February 12th. Okay, resolution to authorize supervisor to pay audited claims. Whereas the town clerk has presented claims to the town board for audit and review. And whereas the town board has audited claims 2026-01-01 to 2026-01-32, it is resolved that the supervisor is hereby authorized to pay claims 2026-01-01 to 2026-01-32. Be it further resolved that the town clerk will prepare an abstract and hold it for public review until February 28th of 2026. Any discussion?
I think Barb reads the audit now.
Do the motion, the
Oh.
vote, and then
Oh, okay. I make a motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So carried.
general $25,772.17, highway $10,305.26, sewer $1,831.39. Street lighting one, $1,896.30. Street lighting two, $232.54. Total $41,038.66.
Thank you. Okay, there's nothing else? We need a motion to adjourn.
I second the motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Right.
Opposed? So carried.
If anybody hasn't finished signing, we need to do that before we leave.
And work with parties.
And yes, nearly all of them
Needs
said.
to go down.